Shri Sai Satcharita, Chapter 11, Part-2. Haji Siddiq Falke. There was no knowing as to when Baba would accept a devotee. That depended on his will. Siddiq Falke's story is to that point. One Mohammedan gentleman by name Siddiq Falke of Kalyan, after making pilgrimage to Makkah and Medina, came to Shirdi. He lived in the Chawadi facing north and sat in the open courtyard of the masjid. For 9 months Baba ignored him and did not allow him to step into the masjid. Falke felt disconsolate and did not know what to do. Somebody advised him not to be disappointed but to try to approach Baba through Shama, Madhavrao Deshpande, a close and intimate devotee of Baba. He told him that as they approached the Lord Shiva through his servant and devotee Nandi, so should Baba be approached through Shama. Falke liked the idea and implored Shama to intercede for him. Shama agreed and on a convenient occasion spoke to Baba about him. Thus, Baba, why don't you allow the old Haji to step into the masjid while so many persons freely come and go after taking your darshan? Why not bless him once? Baba replied, Shama, you are immature to understand things. If the fakir Allah does not allow, what can I do? Without his grace, who will climb into the masjid? Well, go to him and ask him whether he will come to the narrow footpath near the Barwi well. Shama went and returned with an affirmative answer. Again, Baba said to Shama, ask him whether he is willing to pay me the sum of rupees 40,000 in 4 installments. Shama went and returned with the answer that he was willing to pay even 40 lakhs. Again, Baba said to Shama, we are going to cut a goat in the masjid, so ask him whether he would like to have its meat, haunch, or testicles of the goat. Shama returned with the answer that the Haji would be happy to receive a small crumb from Baba's Columba mud pot. Hearing this, Baba got excited and with his hands threw away the earthen jars and Columba and straightway advanced to the Haji and lifting his kafni up in arms and said, why do you brag and pose yourself as an old Haji? Do you read Quran like this? You are proud of your pilgrimage to Makkah, but you do not know me. Being thus scolded, the Haji was confounded. Baba then went back to the masjid, purchased a basket of mangoes and sent them to the Haji. Then again, Baba went to the Haji and taking out rupees 55 from his pocket, gave them in Haji's hand. Henceforth, Baba loved the Haji, invited him for meals, and the Haji thereafter came into the masjid whenever he liked. Baba gave him at times some rupees, and thus the Haji was enrolled in Baba's darbar. Baba's control over the elements. We shall close this chapter after describing two incidents showing Baba's control over the elements. First, once at evening time there was a terrible storm in Shirdi. The sky were overcast with thick black clouds. Winds began to blow with great force. Clouds roared and lightning began to flash and rain started pouring in torrents. In a short time the whole place was flooded with water. All creatures, birds, beasts, and men got terribly frightened, and they all flocked to the masjid for shelter. There are many local deities in Shirdi, but none of them came to their rescue. So they all prayed to Baba, their god, who was fond of their devotion, to intercede and quell the storm. Baba was much moved. He came out and, standing at the edge of the masjid, addressed the storm in a loud and thunderous voice. Stop! Stop your fury and be calm. In a few minutes, the rains subsided and the wind ceased to blow, and the storm came to a stop. Then the moon rose in the sky, and people went back home well pleased. Second, on another occasion at noon, the fire in the dhoni began to burn brightly. Its flames were seen to be reaching the rafters above. The people who were sitting in the masjid did not know what to do. They dared not to ask Baba to pour water or do anything to quench the flames. But Baba soon came to realize what was happening. He took up his shatka, short stick, and dashed it against a pillar in front, saying, "Get down, be calm." At each stroke of the shatka, the flames began to slow down, and in a few minutes the dhoni became calm and normal. This is our Sai, an incarnation of God. He will bless any man who will prostrate and surrender himself to him. He who will read the stories of this chapter daily with faith and devotion will soon be free from all calamities. Not only this, but always attached and devoted to Sai. He will get soon God vision, all his desires will be fulfilled, and being ultimately desireless, he will attain the Supreme. Amen. Bo to Shri Sai, peace be to all. Thank you.